Alright guys, JH6 and welcome back to the channel. I really appreciate you guys watching. So today what we're going to do is that we're going to do a quick video. I'm going to talk about 5 reasons why you need a bug out plan. And now this is a very controversial topic because a lot of guys typically say, hey, you know what, I don't have a plan to bug out. My only plan is to bug in, and if something happened, I guess I just gonna die. I'm gonna stay here and defend my position as long as I can until I get taken out, or until I die, until I get killed, or until something happen. And I gotta tell you guys, I'm not cool with that position. I gotta tell you that I'm more into have a plan for pretty much anything. And if you're a prepper, if you're a guy that survives, survivalist, or whatever you want to call yourself, but you have a plan to survive some type of situation, not having a plan to bug out, I think is pretty much a vulnerability in your defense plan, in your survival plan. You have to have a bug out plan in case of something happen. Now, let me tell you something, guys. I don't recommend you to bug out. I recommend you to bug in. Stay in your location as long as you can. You know, you have your firearms, you have your bullets, you have your rounds. I mean, you have your food, water. You have everything at your location. So definitely don't. I don't recommend you to walk around and you know, go traveling or whatever and go outside your secure compound or your secure house. But with that being said, guys, you still have to have a bug out plan. It's just a contingency plan, guys. This is what the military and the government calls a contingency plans. If something happened, you have a plan to respond to that situation. In this case, if something happened, like this 5 reasons that I'm going to give you, you have a plan to bug out and go into a different location. So with that being said, guys, first reason why you need a bug out plan is going to be because your location could be compromised. Now, it could be compromised by any situation. It could be something, you know, that is not criminal or the government. It could just be an earthquake. It could be a fire. It could be a hurricane. You know, if you down in the south, there's hurricanes coming down. It could be a hurricane so powerful that you may have to move because your location will be wiped out. So something like that compromises your location may be a reason. Now, other reasons why your location may be compromised is because people may know that you are a prepper. People may know that you have supplies, and people may target you. Now, you being targeted by different individuals, you may have to move location. You may have to bug out into a different location because you're no longer safe at that location. Now, guys, another reason why, this is going to be reason number 2, you may collect information on a better position. You know, something ever happens, your family may not be all at the same location. You may have children at a different location. You may have family members that are really important to you at a different location. And you may have to bug out and reestablish a different rally point or a different location where you're going to try to survive. So just keep that in mind, guys. It's not going to be the perfect situation. Even in the military, you do a lot of training, and especially in the Marine Corps, they teach you to adapt and overcome. You're not gonna have the perfect situation, so you may have to have some type of bug out plan just so you could go and pick up family members and things like that. Now, third reason why, guys, you may run out of supplies. And I know a lot of you guys are prepping for a long time, but we don't know how long this situation is going to happen. You may be bugging in for a week, 3 weeks, a month, a year, 2 years. We don't know how long it's going to last. Eventually, at one point, you may run out of water. You may run out of food. You may run out of medical supplies, and you may need to bug out to a different location just to go and pick up, just to get better resources and get supplies that you actually need. So you definitely need a bug out plan for that. Now, Number 4, guys, you may have some type of emergency situation. Now, a lot of guys are prepping medical supplies, and I do have medical supplies as well. But maybe you have some type of issue that requires advanced medical resources or medical support. You know, somebody getting shot. Someone has a stroke or some type of heart issues. You may need a real doctor, guys, and you may have to bug out to go and find that type of support. And definitely, you definitely won't be able to take care of somebody that has some type of stroke or some type of illness like diabetes or something with your basic medical supplies. So you may need a bug out plan for that. Now, lastly, guys, you may get overrun. Now, when we talk about overrun, I'm not only talking about criminals. Criminals may target you and may overrun your position in order to steal your supplies, steal your weapons, food, waters, and things like that. We know that. But also the government. The government may need your location. The government may need your resources. The government may need things that you have, and definitely you don't want them to take away from you, and they may try to take it away. So you may need to bug out just because, you know, the government is trying to take away your stuff, you know, your resources, your supplies. So don't only think about criminals, also think about the government side of the house. You know, criminals and the government may overrun your position to take away your supplies. So you may need a bug out plan for that. Now, guys, I got to tell you, I don't recommend you to bug out. I recommend you to bug in. Stay there as long as you can. But you definitely need to have a secondary position where you're going to move into, you know, you're going to bug out to that location if something happens. So keep that in mind, guys. I'm not telling you have to bug out. I'm just telling you that it will be very beneficial to have a bug out plan, and make sure you train and make sure you have a solid plan. I definitely going to talk more about bugging out on different things regarding security here in the channel if you guys like that, but definitely have a bug out plan. If you don't have one, it's going to be definitely a vulnerability in your survival plan. So I really appreciate you guys watching, guys. As always, like this video if you like this type of video, share the video, subscribe to this channel, and God is in control.